don't move wrong, I'm a gator. From the swamp, homie, I'm a gator.
But I can't tame them, dog. You ready to cook all dogs,
I'm a gator.
all Seminoles. We coming.
Florida Gator on me, I'm a gator. Florida Gator on me, I'm a gator. Florida Gator on me, I'm a gator. It don't move wrong, I'm a gator. From the swamp, homie, I'm a gator. And that two-tone, I'm a gator. Florida Gator on me, I'm a gator.
Go Gators! Go Gators! Go Gators! Come on, Gators! Welcome back in to Gators Talk. I am your host, Millionaire Trader Alex, guys, and we're back with another one. We're coming in from the Utah, Florida results. We took a L today, 24-11. Oh man, where do I start, guys? Where do I start? Well, a lot of miscues on offense. A lot of false start penalties by Damian George. We got a hold by Damian George. TJ Slaughter. Several missed blocks right up the middle of the offense. Eugene Wilson out there catching a deep punt when he should have fair catched it. Both number threes out on the field. Just a sloppy game on offense. And we didn't run the ball, not too much. We tried to air it out and try to get Graham Mertz going, but that didn't work out. It's just very sloppy game. I'm not sure what the game plan was offensively, but it just didn't quite work out. Utah had a great defensive plan. I already knew they was going to come and get out the Graham Mertz. That's just something that we know that was going to happen. I mean, that's what you got to prove it. You got to prove that you can beat the blitz and have the right plays called. Opening play, a bomb route, easy 7. Easy 7. First play, big play. If you guys remember what the keys were to the game, it seemed like the keys that I gave for the Florida Gators, they were all on the Ute side. Kyle Willingham coached a great ball game. He had his team ready to play. Another mistake, I just seen a lot of subbing going on early in the game. I think we should have just let the players that your starters settle in before we start rotating guys in. I think that we had some issues with that, with subbing a lot of guys in. I seen Eugene Wilson didn't know where he was going, know what he was doing. Kamari Wilson several times he was out of position. He's covering down the field when he should have covered the crosser. It's a lot of different plays, guys, on defense and offense. You got a zone, a man call on the goal line. Nobody covering the quarterback. Just walks on in and end zone. Man, rookie defensive coordinator. You in the big leagues, man. Can't coach it like you in these small conferences. These coaches are very good at what they do. You guys got to come up with a better game plan because they're going to counter punch. And they was prepared today. Every punch we threw, they counter punched. Hit us right in the mouth. Overall, I think the defense had a pretty good game. The opening play, gave up the big play. Second half, I mean, they didn't score any more points. We just couldn't move the ball. We didn't try to run the ball and control the line of scrimmage and try to impose our will. We didn't try to impose our will at all. We had a lot of window dressing, but no action. No action. Offense looked horrible. I mean, it wasn't too many bright spots. Ricky Pearsall had a solid day. He gave it his all. He gave it his all. Had a few plays. Ricky Pearsall late in the game, uncovered. They looking totally the other way. It's like they don't even looking at the whole. They don't even check the whole. They don't survey the field and check the formation and see what's going on. Granted, they was in a hurry up and get lined up situation, but you got to get that out there to him. I mean, he could have got 10, 15 yards easy. The penalties on critical downs, fourth down plays, offsides, a false start, third down, false start. They preach discipline, but the players are not being disciplined. Granted, this is a young team. They do, have to get acclimated to the college football game and the speed and the different nuances during the game. It's going to be a learning curve for a lot of these players. It's going to be a learning curve for a lot of these players. I think the defense can get better. Austin Armstrong can also get better as the season go on. But this is a tough loss. We took one on the chin here. I think if we could have got anything going on offense, we could have made this a better ball game. But hopefully we'll come up with a better game plan next week and be ready for the next opponent on our schedule. I'm just saying it was a rough day, guys. It was a rough day, guys. A lot of guys out there. You go out here and read some of these chats, man. Oh man, they was dragging us through the mud, man. Dragging us through the mud. But we didn't give them much to look at tonight. We didn't give them much to look at tonight. Offensively, just looked very sloppy out there and unorganized. Defensively, we're not getting plays called. We're not getting lined up. The guys are sitting there waiting on the defensive call while Utah is lined up ready to run the play. They called us napping quite a few times. It's a tough one, guys. It's a tough one, guys. I know a lot of guys is going to have some rapid recaps happening here. Man, talking about a guy that threw his hat down a few times. You looking at him. Oh, man, I was cussing. Guys. I know you guys were too, man. And this one hurt looking at our offense look so dismal. This one hurts, guys. Hopefully we can get some better execution out of the our offense, man. New offensive line. I can't wait to see Kingsley Iguaquin back in the lineup. We definitely can't wait for that. Maybe we can shift a few things around. That probably will help right up the center of the offense and getting the calls in. That was definitely a problem there. Getting the calls because these guys were just blitzing and nobody was getting picked up. I'm saying they're blitzing and our running back is going out. Why would not max protection that? There's no need for him to be out if we can't protect the quarterback and get the ball off. We were sacked 5 times. Sacked 5 times. We turned the ball over down in on their side of the field. That was huge. And that was coming. We turned the ball over after we got the ball back, but Devin Moore could have had the interception the series before that on defense. We missed opportunities. We could have got the ball down in their territory and been ready to go for the go ahead, or at least score and to fight back, trying to chip into that lead. And we still had potential to come back. It was just too sloppy. The first game of the season, though, get the kinks out. Hopefully, we do a little bit more preparation coming into next season. Because first game next year, our team need to be ready to play. Our team need to be ready to play. We didn't look like we was ready to play a full game. The guys looked like it was in great shape, but execution was poor. Execution was poor offensively. Defensively, we didn't look bad. I think we got a few things we can clean up on defense, and we'll be okay. We'll be okay on defense. But we look like we're going to be the Muschamp and McElwain Gators again. No offense, all defense. That's what it's looking like. Hopefully, the Gators prove me wrong here in the next few weeks. But I'm finna go in and check out, man. I don't want to. I'm over here sounding like negative Nancy. I'm gonna have tomorrow. I have some positive takes of this game, and we'll get back to the drawing board and see what we got. It's still all about the orange and blue, guys. You better believe it. You better believe it. We're gonna get back on track. We're gonna get back on track.